here with the Strength of Tarot. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I think usually the sound is fine. Thank you, Claudia. Appreciate you for putting the information. You guys, I'm no longer doing Cash App right now. We're only doing PayPal. So, hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. What's today's date? Ooh, I just knew this. Sorry. May 7th. Okay. We're only doing donations, so if you donate, please let me know. The questions are $7 per question. And then we have a special of 3 questions for $20, okay? So, hey Claudia, how are you? See if we can get some readings done, some questions answered for people. How are you today? Good. Feeling better? Hey Wicca Rose, how are you, sweetie? Yeah, I feel a lot better. Feel a lot better. Was sick, so, you know. Yeah, my Cash App is hacked right now, so not gonna use that. But it's not hard to get PayPal. I feel like PayPal is a lot safer than Cash App as well, like a lot safer. But yeah, no PayPal. You did? I don't have a credit card. They demand one. You don't have to have a credit card. I use my bank cards on it. Claudia, did you have to have a credit card to do, let me fix my... All you have to do is put your bank card. You don't have to have a credit card. I don't think it... Like, I don't have my credit card's on it. I just have my one card, my bank card on it. Yeah, I don't think it's mandatory. I don't know why they would make you put credit cards on there. I just know it has to be a form of payment that has... Oh, okay. Well, I do have Venmo. Venmo and Chime. But other than that, I don't have any other... I'm sorry, girl. Yeah, I can do Venmo. And anyways, I gotta figure out a new Cash App, but I'm gonna wait a while for that. Anyways, please hit that like button, you guys. It lets people know. I really love to ask a question. Wicca, ask when I got you. Oh, thank you, Claudia. Okay, go ahead, Wicca. Okay, thank you, Claudia. Really appreciate that. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate it. See, we have loving people. Wicca, you can go ahead and ask a question. Let me go ahead and put this on here. Yeah, I know. I have it on here. When she comes in, if she comes in. We haven't seen Liz in a while, have we? Okay, let's see. Aw, you met someone? Congrats, girl. Best friend. How will it go between within this friend? Will they last? Well, see, I told you you're not going to be single forever. Three of Wands popped out. Okay. Eight of Wands next. That's good. So we're waiting to see where this is going to go. If this is going to go forward, if it's going to turn into something serious. I got the Chariot. So yeah, things will move forward very quickly here. There is like a little bit of a delay, I will be honest, but the delay is in communicating and where we want this to go. Okay, do we want this to be a serious connection, or are we just trying to get to know each other? Okay, so I do think that it can go far as long as you guys communicate. Hold on. They're messing with me. Hold on. Give me one card, guys. Come on. Yeah. Thank you. Temperance. Because the first card that wanted to turn over was I can't even remember. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords. There's a little bit of a break here. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Because I get... High Priestess, Death card, Five of Pentacles, Four Swords. So some sort of ending has to occur in order for a new beginning to occur here. But yeah, I think it'll go somewhere, okay? With the star card underneath my deck, this looks very promising. Someone is going through healing. Maybe we both are going through healing. They keep showing me that bird. So birds symbolize, like, with nests, they symbolize new birth, new hope, new beginnings. But yeah, things will move very quickly. So 8, 9, 10. After about 8 months, so maybe that's in August. It could be that in August things move very quickly, and we decide that we want something more. But yeah, we got healing here. We have a new beginning completely. So this is like a fresh start for both of you. So yeah, I do see it going somewhere as long as we both can have patience and communicate with each other about what it is that we really want here with one another, okay? That's all you guys have to do. So, and I do see someone like anxious to, someone is ready for something more here. Who is this? Let me see. Like, I don't know if it's you or him. Let me see. Someone's ready for that serious relationship. They just didn't know it was going to happen yet. So they're like, Page of Pentacles. I don't know if he's an earth sign. Someone's definitely putting in the energy to move forward here, and they're gonna say it. They're gonna offer something. So like how you know you and him are at your serious stage is if he offers you like jewelry, you know, gifts, support, anything like that. That's how you know he's serious, okay? That he's ready to like settle down with you, okay? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. That's how you know. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles. This could really go somewhere, Wicca. So, I like this energy. I love this energy. Hey, Pamela. How are you, sweetie? Hey, guys. Make sure you read the thing. I'm not taking Cash App right now. I'm only doing PayPal. My Cash App got hacked, so we're going to stay away from that until I figure out what I can do. I'm not sure yet what I want to do or if I even want to go that route anymore. But yeah. Thank you, Wicca. I'm excited for you. But yes, guys, we do have PayPal. So I'll get my Venmo running here pretty soon. I got to remember all that. But we're going to be doing probably Venmo and PayPal. So if you guys don't have that, I do apologize. If you want to try to get that, it would be helpful. But yeah, we're not going to do Cash App anymore. And I do apologize, you guys. You guys know these things happen. These things happen. People keep texting me for my own number. No, my Venmo's already up. I just don't. What is my Venmo? Let me look. I already have a Venmo. I just have to remember what my tag is. Oh, Pamela, you did? How many questions, sweetie? Did you donate on Cash App or PayPal? Give me a second, you guys. Give me 1 second. Don't go. Okay, here we are. All right. All right. Sorry about that. I had to click off there. Get some information. So, Pamela, I got you for one question. Go ahead, hon. You can ask your question. Thank you for your donation. Just a general message. Okay. Good. Claudia, I have that. It's at, so if you guys want to send to my Venmo. If you want to send to Venmo, it's at EK Lucky Tarot. That's my Venmo. You should see my picture. If you don't see my picture, it's just, that's fine, but it's at EK Lucky Tarot. That's my Venmo. Yeah. Pretty easy, right? I thought it was going to be a little more crazy for some reason. Okay, let me go ahead and do a general message here for Pamela. Thank you, Pamela, for your donation. Love you, sweetie. Give me a message here for Pamela, guys. What do you want Pamela to know? Three of Wands, 10 of Wands, something you're trying to accomplish here. You've already put in all the necessary work for this. You've already done everything you can. Now you're just waiting, but this comes with a burden. There's something that comes with a burden, Musician, that you're trying to create. Something you're trying to make happen, Queen of Wands. You need to have a lot more confidence in yourself. Believe in yourself right now, Pamela. Don't get in your head and think the worst is going to happen in a situation. Okay, I see you trying to develop something, create something, and you're feeling like it's not going to work out. The Death card is underneath the deck. That speaks of transformation, but also endings here. You feel like something is just not going to go in your favor, or something's just not going to work out here in a situation. I also get that if this is a love situation, this could involve a third party. And in that case, this third party would show up as someone who's trying to come in and trick you and this other person, or make you and this other person feel like you guys can't succeed. That's not true. All right. If it's not about a person, this could also have to do with your career or your goals, or your, what you're aspiring to be. Believe in yourself. Do not give up. Have confidence, okay? You can't be the Musician. Look, the Musician has all the tools, right? He does. He can create whatever it is he wants. This is your general message here, okay? And now, with that being said, maybe something does need to end in order for you to have a new beginning here, okay? You have all the tools to make something happen, to create something, to make something great. You are showing up as the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is someone confident. When she wants it, she gets it. The Queen of Wands gets what she wants. So, have that confidence. Believe in yourself. And if you don't believe in this situation anymore, or you feel like something is off about whatever this is, like whatever you're putting your energy towards, then pull your energy back, okay? Because I also feel like there's an opportunity here. There's a decision here you need to make. Where do you want to go? It's really up to you, is what your guides are saying. So if you want to be with this person, be with this person. If you want this job, then go get this job. But if there's something else that you're kind of feeling like, I should go for this instead of that, really think that through and dedicate yourself to that. Okay, sweetie? Hey, Sunflower. How are you, sweetie? Don't get in the way of your own happiness here. Okay? All right, let me see. Don't get in the way of your own happiness. And you know, when the death card shows up, okay, that usually means that something is necessary, needs to end in order for you to have that beginning you deserve. Okay, that's a transformation that you need to allow happen here, Pamela. And sometimes, you know, let me tell you, when we're going through this energy, sometimes we're low, right? Like things in our life aren't going very well. We don't feel very good about where our life is at. That's the time that you need to pick yourself up the most and know that there's still things that you could do. All right? Because that's when things start to come in for the better, because we're in that positive energy. We're in that hope. We're in that light, okay? That faith. All right? So, oops, sorry. I'm going to give you 50,000 of those. Give me a couple messages here for Pamela so I can give her some answers, guys. Oh, we're going to go ahead and turn this up over here. I'm going to turn my phone up, you guys. So, all right. Excuse my broom in the background. I was cleaning the windowsills and I took it apart. So, like, I had to put it back together and left it there. I'm not done. Throne. Your potential is endless. Your potential is endless, girl. I know you said you're in a funk, Pamela, but guess what? Do you see these queens? Do you see these queens? Honey, you may be in a funk right now, but you're not meant to stay in that funk, okay? So just know that. One more for her, guys. What do you got to say? Something's coming in. Something good is coming in for you. You just have to make a decision to let go of something. And I got to be honest with you. Only you can figure that out. Because I'm not... Whatever it is, it has to do with your happiness. So if something is not making you happy anymore, and you don't feel like you have power in a situation, that's what you need to let go of. Gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. You don't need someone else to fix you. You got this on your own, sweetie. You've earned all your stripes. So start thinking, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to have that happiness. I deserve to be that queen, okay? In my world, I deserve that. And you do. All right. Let's go ahead. Thank you so much, Pamela. I love you. Hey, Sunflower. I'm good. How are you? Thank you, Wicca. Hi, TWC Myers. I love you too. Oh yeah, Sunflower, you have a question left if you would like to use it. But yeah, donations are open, you guys. So if you donate, just let me know. We're only doing PayPal. Why? Because PayPal is safer. I do apologize for the Cash App people. I know that's going to be half of my people, but I gotta have something safer. You know what I mean? When I'm doing these readings, I just do. I thought Cash App was safe, actually, so. Yeah, thank you, Wicca. Wicca's amazing. We love her. She's one of the new... Obviously, you see that I made her a moderator, so she's one of our new people here. Yeah, it's not that safe. And then I started reading up on it, and it's not really that... It's not safe as safe as I would like to think. But I was like one of their head members or whatever. But we used the card and someone got in. Okay, thank you, Sunflower. You still have a question left too, so you have 2 questions. Thank you for your donation, sweetie. Oh God, you guys. So actually, I'm going to put 2 questions here. Sorry. Okay. Claudia's my... That's my friend. I call her when I'm going through shit. She calls me too, but me and Claudia have like a real friendship, you guys. So it's really funny when I see people talking about her in a good light, not funny in that way, but I'm like, duh, like, duh, she's an angel. You guys didn't know this? I always think you guys know her as much as I do, and it's like, you guys probably don't. You guys are getting to know her through the channel, so... But, she has her moments. She has to have her downtime. You know how everybody has to have their downtime, you guys, from this reading crap. It's a lot. It comes with a lot of energy, I don't know why I'm swinging I'm like, Sage, get away from me. No. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that, y'all. I'm sorry. Of course, you're the light of this channel. You're the light. You, Sunflower, all my girls are the light of this channel. I will say, like, you guys are the reason I love coming on my channel. I mean, I like the new people. Don't get me wrong. I like the new people. I love but I really love coming on my channel for my girls. I will say, my ladies, my people, my tribe. So you guys are... I know, man. But on a rare occasion... I know, I haven't seen her. I haven't heard from her in a minute. On a rare occasion, I think she texts me every here now and then. Like, where if you guys don't see them on the live, they'll contact me privately. Like, Claudia, you weren't coming on the live, but you were checking in, like, I'd be like, how are you doing? And you'd be like, I'm good, or I'm bad, whatever. Whatever was going on. Like, if you don't see them on the live, there's something going on with them that they need to take a break. You know what I mean? And that happens, ladies, we have life. But I'm going to tell you, it's coming up soon. The girls will be back soon. The Girls will be back soon, you guys. It's going to be a surprise because, you know, I don't know when. But I have a feeling we'll all be on here together. And it'll be one of those random days that we all need to see each other, okay? To know that the channel is still here. We're still here. We're just, you know, dealing with life. All right. Did you already put your first question, Sunflower? No, she didn't. Okay, good. But I do miss I miss you guys. I do. I miss all you guys And Wicca, welcome to the family. You are more. She said, I stopped gaming to hang with you. I guess, am I that entertaining? Yeah, you know who's the longest? Oh, she asked who's coming towards her? Okay. You know who's the longest? I would say, Varsity. Varsity took a big hiatus. And I think that's because she, you know, what she was going through with someone, you know. And she's also busy. I mean, she's about to try to be a lawyer, so. But even she comes in from time to time. Like, you'll see her come in and ask a question. Who's coming toward? I got you, Sunflower. Who's coming towards Sunflower in love? I think she came in another day, like a couple months ago, and she asked about a guy that she was seeing, so it was good to see her. Very brief, but, you know. It's coming towards Sunflower in love. What? Knight. Okay, look at this. Knight of Cups. Four of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. Ace of Pentacles underneath my deck. Queen of Wands. Judgment. Tower. Two of Swords. Okay. So here I have somebody that is offering you, telling you that they want stability, that they want a relationship, that they see a future with you, and they see you being their wife. Okay, this is what they're telling you. Here's the thing. This person is not, they want to build up and offer you this commitment and, you know, offer you the marriage, but they're taking their time in doing so. So you don't believe what this person is saying. You're like, yeah, right, bro. Like, come on. You always do this. You always say that you want this, you want that, but your actions, okay? Stop trying to sell me a dream. Because even though they're coming at you as the Knight of Cups, they're coming at you as the Knight of Cups in a way of like putting it out there. You know, they're trying to, for you, you feel like they're talking you up a little bit. And you're ready to see action from this person. And for some reason, I'm going to be honest, this person can't give you that right away because they lack trust issues. And also this person is very traditional. They like when a man takes the lead and a woman follows. Traditional in that sense, okay? Now, you're going to see what happens with this person but you're not holding your breath, okay? Some part of you, you kind of know, like, I don't know, something's going to shock you here. Let me see what this shock is. I got to be real. Something about this is going to shock you. And it could be that they do offer you a commitment. Like they do come through with a ring or they do something. What's this shock? Something turns around. The Devil. King of Wands. That they won't give up. That's what shocks you. That they're not going to give up. You're like, why won't you give up? They're not giving up on you. They're not giving up on this. They see something with you. They see a future with you. This person, they really do. It's funny because you're the Queen of Wands and he's showing up as the King of Wands. So something about your guys' energy is matching up. I don't think you guys were on that same page before, but suddenly you are, okay? This guy thinks about you constantly. Even if he doesn't show it, he thinks about you. He can't get you off his mind. Okay. Hi. Okay, sweetie, I'll get you. Got you. Let me say this. I'm going to finish your... Oh, you have one more question, Sunflower. So, do you want to ask another question? Yeah, it could be Leo. Healing heart. So this person and you are going through a healing phase. Going through a healing phase. And then we have love. There's still unconditional love between you and this person. There's still a lot of attraction and passion. But this person has also been working on self-love. And so have you. And so you guys are coming together. Now, here's the thing. Mask is showing up, okay? This person does not want to show you their next move. Okay? And like I said, there's some part of you that doesn't believe that they're, you know, coming with that they really want this with you. Like there's some part of you that doubts that and you're like, nope, I want to see. But this person does have true feelings for you. They just don't show them right. And you got to give them a chance to show them. To show it, okay? All right. All right. Sunflower, do you want to use your next question or do you want to wait? Is Sunflower still here? Oh. Okay, let's see. What will Leo be most attracted to? Two of Cups, the connection that you guys share is what he's going to be attracted to. The fact that you two are so connected. The World. his personal confidence that leads to success, the fact that you two are together and that it worked out perfectly and that things, you know, came together and he has a new beginning with you. He's going to like that. He's going to love that. The fact that you never gave up on the connection with him is what he likes. So yeah, we can go say consistency, but he loves the fact that you've never given up and that you've always fought for the connection, whether that's doing what you needed to for yourself and also doing what you needed to for him to be in this connection. He's going to appreciate. It's like a achievement, like a really big achievement to be together. You know, like we did it. We made it through. Yeah, the success, it's a feeling of success for him. Wants you to get together. Let me see. So we have 2 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. The fact that you made a decision to stay with him when you could have moved forward, he likes that you chose him. This also symbolizes loyalty. Like the loyalty part is what will make him really be about you. The loyalty. That's what he's going to love about you. Okay? So I hope that helps, Sunflower. Thank you, sweetie, for your donation. Okay. Ive. Is it Ive? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Ive, you have one question. You're next, sweetie. Eve. Okay, sorry, Eve. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for your donation. You have one question. Go ahead and ask. You're welcome. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the channel. I can stay on a little later, guys, because I feel so much better. I don't know if you guys noticed, like, I'm not as sick as I was yesterday. Yesterday, I was struggling, my nose. I was just not a good day. I was like, I gotta get off here. I need rest. But I got some rest, so, you know. So I hope you guys feel a lot better. My energy is like a little more higher vibration than yesterday because I started feeling sick. I was like, I gotta get off. So I do apologize. But you know what? I'm happy to see all you guys. I love you ladies. But yeah, I'm not coughing anymore. Thank God. I hate having a cough and coming on live because... and then having a running nose. So I feel a lot better today. I'm happy. Yeah, like this time yesterday, I was ready to get... like, I was ready to get off. I was like, I don't feel well. It happens, though, you know. We get sick. Okay, let's see. Come on, Scorpio. Eve and Kamal talk soon on this site. Six of Swords, High Priestess, Judgment, Queen of Wands. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I don't think so. I think you're going to move on. I think you're going to realize like you're going to have to, this is saying pretty much with Six of Swords, High Priestess, Judgment, to use your better judgment in the situation to, make sure, like, if there's too many questions, like if someone just ghosts you, that's a bad sign, okay? And it's saying that you need to move forward so that way you don't cause yourself any more emotional turmoil over this person. That's what they're asking you to do. So I don't think you're going to hear from this person. You are showing up from the Queen of Wands. So that speaks about you going, putting your energy towards someone new. Okay? I know that connections, when it comes to connections, they're, rare. You don't have the same connection with everyone. But this is energy of saying there's someone better for you, hun. Pisces is right here. That's your energy. I don't see what happened to him. And let me tell you this. And this is why I think it didn't come up as like what happened to him. I'm wondering if this person was really who they said they were. And I hate to do that to you. But sometimes people over the internet aren't usually who they say they are. Does that make sense? So I think here, this is what it shows up in the cards. Because I get the High Priestess, which means he hid himself. He hid his true identity. So whoever it wasn't who you thought. He wasn't who you thought. I don't know that, but I do see that he kind of, like, I will say, like, whoever this is, they moved on because they weren't really who they were saying they were. So not saying he was lying about being in a relationship. He could have just had a whole different identity. That's the issue with online. You see what I'm saying? And I know that sucks to hear. I don't want to be the one to tell you that. I'm going to just be honest of what I'm seeing in the cards. And I think that's why your cards are saying, don't let this cause you any turmoil, pain, hurt. Move forward because, yeah, this was not who you thought. He was not who you thought he was. But I also feel like you can meet someone better. So the next person you meet online, that's going to be more genuine than what this was, okay? You're not going to get ghosted. All right, Eve? Yeah. The moon. The moon is like, he hid, like, I don't know, this person, I wish I could tell you something different, And I'm so sorry, sweetie, that, this person did this. People do this crap and that's not to say that they didn't, but if you're not real, like, I think for this person, they were not honest with you about who they were, and they saw very quickly that you cared. And so I'm not really who I say I am, so therefore I'm going to pull back. So see that as kind of a blessing, all right? Because he could have kept lying to you. He could have kept playing with you. He could have kept messing with your emotions. So at least we got to give the person some credit for having some sense to say, hey, this isn't right what I'm doing to her. You see? That means you are protected. You are divinely protected. You have a guide that's protecting you. In that sense. So I've seen stories, I don't know if you watched that Catfish show, where the people will do this to people for years and they're not who they say they are, and the person ends up finding out and they end up really hurt and messed up from that. So see it as a blessing. But you're going to meet someone new. If you want to date online, you'll meet someone online. Someone better. Someone who's really who they are. But you got this, sweetie. I hope that helps you. I know that's probably not what you wanted. Yeah. Well, you know what? How you felt wasn't fake. So just know that. You're welcome. All right, you guys. TWC, don't spam my... Don't spam my chat, please. And if you don't know what's going on, no one's going to sit here and tell you. You got to pay attention to the live. Okay? We're not going to sit here and give you a play-by-play, girl. If you're on the live, you know what's going on. You know what we're talking about. You can hear the people's questions, okay? All right. Donations are still open, so if you would like to ask a question, more than welcome to. I haven't seen Liz in a while. Get freaking Liz on here. Where's Liz? She okay? I miss Liz. She pops in and out, right? I have a phone number. Hold on. Yeah, they don't do it in Canada. I remember me and Claudia used to talk about that. Hello, guys. Anyways. Yeah. Go ahead, sweetie. You can ask me. You have a question? An hour session? It'd be $100. It'd be $100. Yeah, it'd be for an hour. It'd be $100. Why? Because I'd have to pull their energy for it and see if I get them, if I can connect to them. Usually I can. But it'd be $100 for an hour. For 30 minutes, it would be 50. Why? Because we're connecting to their energy for that long, and I have to really stay connected and get the messages from them that you need. So it takes a lot more energy. Yeah, it's $50, 30 minutes for those sessions. So and before I do that, when you book it, you send your payment, and then I will ask you who you want to be in contact with, like the spirit or the spirits, and all that. And then I have to get their birth dates and names. Oh, is it cheap? I don't know. I don't think that's cheap. Maybe I'm just cheap. True. Some people charge a lot for this stuff. I don't. I feel like, because if you charge, but I've had like those kind of sessions where I stay connected to those spirits for a while, like will last like 2 hours, and that's like, or an hour and a half. And you're like, for me, my reward is seeing the person get the messages that they need from their loved ones. Like that's my reward. Like that's what me and my guides are for. Like we don't do it because the money, like I get it, the time and stuff, but we do it because we know that you got the messages you needed to heal, you know? But now in the future, if I get like a lot more clientele, I would probably jack my prices up just because I'd be busy. So that's a little different. But right now I don't really have anyone. Like I did a personal reading the other day, and that's about it. How long are my personal readings? So I always say, like, I'll have people pay $50 for 30 minutes. But we always go over a little bit, but I don't charge them if we go over, because as long as the reading, the messages are given, I'm fine, for that one session. Um, but I like to do the $50, 30 minutes. Sometimes we'll go to 45, maybe even 50 minutes. That's okay. But what I get from that is, usually with those people, those readings are so good and they get the messages, which is way different than what I am on live. Like, I will say, getting a personal reading is different than live. It's like a therapy session. You're really getting, I'm really connected to you for a long time, and so a lot more messages come through for you. So, like, those people will always come back for a follow-up reading, right? So that's kind of why I don't really worry about the overtime, because they're going to be back in a month, within a month or two, to get another one. So I never really worry. And that's another $50 that I get from that, so yeah. I haven't ever had anyone not come back to me after, and this is what I'm blessed for. I've never had anyone not come back to me after getting a personal reading, even if it's something that they hear. Like, I've had people get mad at me. Like, I've had people get really mad at me because I've told them the truth during a personal reading. And they've always came back and been like, you were right. You tried to protect me. Thank you so much. So, yeah, like, I've had people, like, where I've had to tell people that someone was cheating on them. Not something I like to tell people, right? I don't like to give bad news. But if someone asks me a question and I channel it and I can feel it and I've seen it, and I'm going to tell them the truth. That's my job. That's my responsibility to let them know. If that message came through, that's what I'm going to say. And so I've had to tell someone, oh, he's cheating on you. And I've actually told her how it was going to happen and how she was going to find out. And sure enough, it happened. And I didn't even think that, like, I never sit there and think, like, okay, this is what's going to happen. This is what's, I don't think about that. I just tell them the messages. And if they come true, they come true. They come true. But I mean, she got so mad that she was like screaming at me on the phone. And I was like, look, I'll refund you your money. I refunded her money and got off the phone with her. And then I think I woke up one day and I had like money in my account, like $300. And she actually emailed me and was like, yeah, so your readings you were right. And I thank you so much, because you tried to protect me and I didn't want to hear what you had to say. And exactly what happened is what you said happened. And, so yeah, Sunflower, I think that I always have a good connection with you, Claudia. Like most of the girls that I do. Yeah, the truth does. I mean, and see, when I used to be and this is why I don't like being a phone psychic, and I like doing it this way where people can email me and get a reading, because not only do you not see me on my live, you kind of get to know me as a reader and whether or not I'm genuine based on my personality and how I come on here. you get to see my energy, you get to see my vibe, you get to see, and I like that versus doing cold readings, where you don't, I don't, those people don't get to see me. They don't, they don't get to see my vibe to know if I'm real. They're just going off of, a directory in a psychic catalog, or whatever. Um, but I have picked up some really good clients from phone readings. But I'm going to tell you this, I don't get to meet any of them. I don't get to have that, the connection that I have with you guys. I don't get to have that connection with them, and that's why I didn't like phone readings. I really didn't, because I would have the same people calling in, but I didn't feel like a closeness. And to me, I think that's important for a reader to feel like they have that connection to you in order to be the best reader for you. And that's just my opinion, you know. Are you open to suggestions? Sure. Sure, Wicca Rose, what's up? But but yeah, I like when you guys tell me, like, give me some let me change this to suggestions. And yeah, and see, and I like it that way. I think that's the purpose of being a reader. Like, eventually you guys should vibrate as high as me, where you don't even need me anymore. I do think that's how that works. If you come to me, it's just because you just support me, at that point, or you're just happy to have me around. And that's what a soul tribe is. And so that's what reading should be like. You should not ever have to always need your reader for the rest of your life. You're going to have to vibrate higher. And so if I get people that are vibrating higher, that are healing and doing everything they need to, that's what I'm in it for. I was wondering if it like once a month, or if for free readings. Yeah, I mean, and I do that, Wicca Rose. I do that a lot. But I don't want to set it aside like a set date. Yeah, my problem with doing the free readings is on YouTube is I see a lot of people come in and they only come in during the free readings and they never donate. So they don't even, and I'm going to be honest, those are the same people that don't even subscribe. So it's like they know that I'm a good reader, but they just use my energy. So that's the problem with doing that, Wicca Rose. Like, YouTube doesn't have the best people that are, not everyone on YouTube is genuine enough for me to do that. And so, like, if I do that randomly, then that's fine. That's because I feel like my energy, I can do that day. But if I can't do it that day, I'm not going to. And I'm going to tell you, there's so many people that use a psychic's energy. Like, it's not just psychics playing with people. It's people playing with psychics. And that happens to the real ones a lot more than you even know. I have people come on here and ask me about people they don't even really truly know. Okay? And do you know what that does to my energy? You know what I mean? Like, it's not fair to me. Where I have to be like, okay, I'm getting all these free questions at once. I don't always have time to stop and say, oh, nope, you're a liar. You don't know this person. You know, it's a really, really, really bad situation for me, you see? And that's why I don't do it as much, because I've had people that totally do not know who they're reading for. Hey, Liz, I don't have Cash App anymore. That Cash App has been hacked, hun. So you just sent that to somebody else. I only have PayPal. I'm sorry you haven't been on here. So that's why I don't do that. But I mean, I want to do it to help people that are genuine. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, that's very few on YouTube. Very few on YouTube. And you can ask Claudia. We've seen a lot of the same people that come in for the free questions, and we won't see them if I stop the free questions. We won't see them ever again. They don't even come to hang out and say hi. You know, because they're not subscribed to my channel. Hey, Galactic. Hey, Liz. How are you guys? What's Blue Unicorn? Blue Unicorn Tarot was my best friend, Kelly. She passed away. Yeah. And you'd be surprised how many people want this shit for free. You know, like, and that's not fair to people to, you know. And usually the people that want it for free don't have the best intentions. I just want to let you guys know that. I've seen that. Like, I've seen people that will pay me thousands of dollars, and I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. And they're shocked. But the fact that they're willing just shows how much that this is genuinely, they're going through something and they need help. They need that direction. They need that guidance. They need that light. Not everybody does. So, but I will still do it. Yeah, Liz, can you cancel that? Oh, hold on. I'll try to. I can still go on that Cash App. Let me see if I can do it. I'm going to see what I can do. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, Liz. You got to... Okay, I'm back, you guys. Sorry about that. Liz, I'll go ahead and answer your question. Just from now on, do not send money until I know. Okay? Like, you... Girl, you know that rule. That's a safety... my Cash App is locked, so I can't do anything. I can't... like, it's locked from me. Like, I can't. Yeah. So I'm sorry, sweetie. I really like, but yeah, Cash App is a no, you guys. For me, future reference, come on here and ask. I am doing PayPal only right now and Venmo. Okay, so like and then also make sure you guys read the tags, because it's 3 questions, $20, okay? Like, you might miss out on a really good deal if, you know, you don't read that tag. General read? Okay, got you, sweetie. But yeah, make sure before you come in, don't send money to just don't send money to that Cash App. And that's because I don't even know who has control over it. Okay, Wicca Rose, you too, sweetie. It's good to see you. Because I saw it sent, but it's not, I can't do anything. I'm locked out. Like, it's insane. And I have to actually call Cash App and deal with that today. All right, let's see. General message for Liz here, guys. What's the general message for Liz? Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. You're worried that you may not get support here. Okay. Or that someone's not going to follow through. Yeah. You're worried about not receiving some sort of financial, it could be money, but it could also be support from someone. And it could also be regarding love. Here's the thing that you need to know, Liz. You will receive that support. If this is about some money you're worried about, it is coming in. But also, there's a message here that be careful how much you help or how much you support someone. And I don't know who this is. This is someone younger than you, maybe a little younger. There's someone that you've been supporting or that's asking your support. Be careful offering this person your support. Okay? There's a message here that you would be better off keeping your finances to yourself than helping this person, because this person keeps getting in the same situations. And you don't want to deal with someone who's just a taker, okay? When you're putting your support towards someone or someone's putting your support towards you, okay? Because this could be vice versa. But when you're putting your support into someone, you want to know that it's actually helping them, that it's actually helping them achieve greatness, okay? Or security, or you see what I'm saying? So if you're going to help someone, I would make sure that that's what it's going towards. But I think someone that is asking you for support, they're really just, it's not helping them. It's enabling them. Okay. Also, if you're wondering if you're going to receive some money, there's some money that's coming in that you've been worried about. It is coming in, okay? Let me go ahead and get this. Does that help you? I hope it does. I don't know if that even makes sense. So you're going to receive the support that you deserve. And Nine of Pentacles, money will be looking good when you get this. Like, you'll be feeling good about your finances. Oh, okay. Well, maybe, why is it showing up as money? You're only thinking about the money. Treat your body like the palace it is, okay? Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. So when we love ourselves on the inside, if we're eating right, we're doing, make sure you're not missing any meals. Make sure you're, doing things that you love to keep your energy, your vibration high. That's important for you right now, Liz. Things are going to go in your favor when you start doing that. Okay, if it's a job, then yeah, you're going to receive that job. It's going to help with your finances. But you're vibrating higher. Start vibrating higher, sweetie. The number 4 is in this card. So like if you put it's like watching your favorite movie. Okay, when you're feeling down, go watch your favorite movie. Go listen to your favorite music. Okay, it helps your vibration, and when you're vibrating high like this, okay, you're at a positive light, good things start happening. Okay, so there's a message in that for you. You manifest the good and the success that you want here. That Nine of Pentacles speaks of you being independent financially, but it also speaks of you like having the things you want, being able to take care of yourself with, your finances. So if that's what you want, start raise your vibration, okay? They even have like little sounds on YouTube that you can listen to that help with that help you vibrate higher, okay? So raise your vibration, girl. Thank you, Liz. I love you. All right. Claudia, are you still in here? Let's go ahead. We'll do last call. Last call. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Liz. It's good to see you. Remember, only send through PayPal, you guys, or Venmo. I think we're all done. What do you guys think? You're welcome, sweetie. Thank you guys so much for your donations and your time. Thank you guys for coming on. I really do love you guys so much. All right. I think I'm going to head off of here. Love you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, might take a little bit of a break. We're already in Wednesday, aren't we? Yeah. So I'll probably be on Friday. Let's shoot for Friday. Also might come on, you know what I might do? I actually might come on at 6 p.m. tonight just to say hi to everybody again. Since I usually do come on twice anyways. So I might come on in a couple hours, but let's see. All right. I hope I get to see you guys again. Love you guys. Thank you, ladies. Have a good day.